Aquarius, welcome to April 2018. Now this is a wild and crazy month. That's because Mars is the ruler of the month. He's going to rule the Aries new moon on the 15th, and he's the co-ruler of the Scorpio full moon on the 29th and 30th, and the entire month he's incredibly active, making powerful contacts. He couples with your traditional ruler, Saturn, on the 2nd. And for you, it's in the area of your subconscious mind. It's in the area of how you get in your own way, how you hold yourself back. It is about limitation and frustration that you may be feeling. With Mars here, you might be even having some anxiety or panic attacks, particularly around the 2nd of April. Breathe deeply. Move the energy out. What needs to change for you? What is keeping you up at night? This is about completions for you. Capricorn is 12 signs from you. And Saturn, your traditional ruler, is in Capricorn. He will move into Aquarius in 2020. Until then, this is about you finishing up projects, completing situations, really seeing how you hold yourself back, or how you may sabotage yourself, or get in your own way. And you have Pluto there, and now Mars is there. And so it's important for you to work through this energy and talk to someone you trust. Talk to an astrologer, talk to a coach, talk to a counselor, talk to someone that you can unload on with and allow them to give you some good advice. These are transits. They're not permanent, but it is in a challenging area because that's the area we all limit ourselves, and it's the part of self that we can either deny or disown. It's the self-defeating patterns, and this is where you are being activated here this month. And so it's important that you are working with your psychology, working with your dreams, working with your meditations, working with the energy to overcome self-imposed limitations, or how you get in your own way, how you hold yourself back, because it is breakthrough time. It is the time to break through patterns that no longer serve. And Jupiter will sextile with Pluto on the 14th. This is good news because this does help to move the energy in a productive way in the area of your career and your destiny in the world, your profession in the world, your reputation in the world. And this energy went exact on January 15th and will go exact the 12th of September. So it's going to be around for a while, and it is a positive energy that you can work with to move the projects that you're doing forward. Mercury will move direct on the 15th, and this is good news. And then we're at the Aries new moon on the 15th as well. So Mercury goes direct, well, he's stationed direct, and then you have the new moon. This is a very powerful new moon because the sun and the moon are coupled together with Uranus right at the end of Aries at 28 degrees. This is about revolutionary change. This is going to be maybe even feeling kind of crazy. You want to watch out for mental fatigue, mental exhaustion. This is happening in the area of communication for you and conversations. So it could be you know, there's a lot being said, there's a lot happening, not only with you, but with others in the community or relatives. And you want to make sure that you're taking really good care of you, getting plenty of rest, and working on your self-talk, your how you talk to yourself. You know, the power of intention, the power of positive self-talk is so important, and you can make revolutionary changes now. Uranus is your ruling planet, and it is breakthrough time. So it is about, you know, breaking through those self-imposed limitations, breaking through what's been holding you back. And it's about growth. And even if there's like some surprising upsets or unexpected changes happening at this time, it could have to do with travel, it could have to do with something you're publishing or something you're creating and working on, that you have these curveballs thrown in here, and it's like, okay, how do I thrive in chaos? That will be the test for all of us. And, you know, things can hit a critical mass at this time, especially the 15th through the 17th. Things may hit a critical mass, and that's where you want to, you know, be ready for change, be ready for curveballs, be ready for the unexpected, be ready for the weird and the strange. Uranus loves to bring it. And, you know, he is getting ready to move into Taurus. And all of the fixed signs, we have to get ready. Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, and Scorpio, because he's bringing big changes for all of us. For you, it may be where you live. It is what's going on in the home. I will talk about that starting in May, because that event happens May 15th. Here in April, he's right at the end of Aries. And so for you, it has to do with conversations and communication, your thought patterns, you know, how you know, your style of speaking, how you talk to yourself, how you talk to others, speaking, writing, teaching, short distance travel, your car. And so, you know, it's an exciting energy. It can feel overwhelming at times, particularly because you've got that Mars and Saturn in that area of completions and finishing things up. And so there can be this part of you that, you know, just wants to rest and not engage with the world and not be involved in the stress or the chaos of work and family and so on. And create that balance for yourself. Carve out time for yourself. Make sure you're taking time to meditate, taking time to rest, taking time to play, and not worrying. Okay? When we worry, we focus on what we don't want. And the mind creates. That's the law of attraction. We create from what we think about and what we say. And you don't get what you want. You don't attract what you want. You attract what you are. And so it's better not to think about anything than to worry. It's better to just do mindless video games, escapist books and television than to worry. So if you find yourself going in that place, pull it back and distract yourself with something positive and fun and light, so that your mind isn't going where it doesn't need to go and is not productive for you. So be aware of that. Really check in with yourself. But you are making breakthroughs. Now, you could be breaking through with some revolutionary project or product or service that you are providing for others that is very exciting and requiring of you to focus, even with all the chaos that's going to be going on here in April. And it's revolutionary change time for all of us. The challenge is to be focused and disciplined so that we can overcome obstacles when surprising or unexpected events occur. And that's where you want to trust in the process. the sun will exactly couple with Uranus on the 18th. So it is going to be, pretty interesting in here over those, 15th through the 18th days, in an area that, your brain could be just busy, 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 and then you're just super tired from it. That's where a physical workout can really help. Physically, take a nice walk, jog, do something physical. It helps the brain to release the energy and bring balance into your life. Saturn will retrograde on the 17th, and that's good because that gives you an opportunity to integrate what you've been learning since he entered Capricorn on the 20th. Chiron will enter Aries on the 17th. So we've got Uranus right at the end, Chiron right at the beginning, and this is all about how your brain works, communication. And Chiron is in here now, activating it, and you will have opportunities to learn about how to heal your mind, and the mind-body-spirit connection, healing the mind so that it can heal the body and inspire the spirit. Then the sun enters Taurus on the 19th. This is good because it's going to help to calm down the Martian energy that is very strong this month because Mars rules Aries, and Mars is the traditional ruler of Scorpio, and the Scorpio full moon is at the end of the month. So having this grounding energy is important in here. Pluto is going to retrograde on the 22nd. That's a more subtle energy. You may not notice it. Then Venus moves into Gemini on the 24th. This is really good. It can help you get the show on the road. Whatever it is you want to move forward, the 24th on is a good time for you, Aquarius, to move something forward, move a project forward, move something creative that you're doing forward, or even start a new relationship for you is a good positive energy. Mars will couple with Pluto on the 26th. That will be intense. And you may be asking, do I push through and face what remains unresolved? Or do I just let it go? It will be unique for each one of you depending on your life path and what you need to do. Then the sun will trine Saturn on the 29th. That's good news. That can help stabilize things. The Scorpio full moon is going to be intense too because Scorpio is the most intense sign in the zodiac. And for you, the full moon is in that area of your destiny in the world, your profession in the world, your reputation in the world, your achievement in the world, your outward contribution to society, your career legacy. And this moon is in harmonious aspect with Saturn, with Jupiter, and Neptune. And that helps to balance some of the Martian energy. The challenge is Scorpio is super intense, and Mars is coupled with Pluto. And Mars and Pluto are the ruler of Scorpio. So you can see why this is such a Martian month. The merry, merry Martian month of April. And it's just so super intense this month and charged with energy. The universe wants us all to transform and revolutionize what we're doing. And that's where you're at this place by the end of the month where you're asking yourself, do I push through and face what remains unresolved? Or do I just step back? And that's where you want to consult someone else. Consult with an expert. Consult with someone that can give you good advice. One thing you can ask yourself is, whatever's going on, will this matter to me in 6 months? Whatever problem I'm experiencing, will this matter to me in 6 months? If the answer is no, then it doesn't matter. If the answer is yes, then it is important. Scorpio is fleshing out your deepest desires and the emotional truth. Now, for some of you, you may be moving on from what you're doing because full moons bring things to completions. You'll be ready to, though, because Saturn, your traditional ruler, is in positive energy flow with this moon. He is trining the sun in Taurus, strong foundation, and sextile the moon in Scorpio. And you do have Jupiter there working for you all year. And Jupiter is going to continue to work for you, Aquarius, even when he goes into Sagittarius. Absolutely. He's wanting you to expand what you do in the world. Yet you've got Saturn over there going, what needs to be finished? Saturn and Capricorn. What do you need to complete? How are you holding yourself back? And this is a good moon for you to really open up and ask yourself, what do I want? What do I want for the rest of this year? What do I want next year? What is my deepest desire? What is my passion? If you have passion for something, that means you have the power within you to make it happen. If you don't have passion for something, that means you're done. You've finished it. It's complete for you. And you want to honor that because Saturn is in that area of finishing up and completing things, getting you ready for when he enters Aquarius in 2 years from now, which is going to be a game changer for Aquarius, but for the whole planet, because that's when we start embracing the age of Aquarius, when Saturn moves in there, and then Pluto, which will be good for everybody, having Saturn in Aquarius. But right now, with Saturn and Capricorn, it is about authority and power, how you own your authority. You are the authority of your life. Well, your soul is the authority of your life. Your soul knows what is right for you, what is true for you, what it is that is going to work for you. And how do you own your power? How do you own your authority? With Pluto and Saturn in Capricorn, owning that power, owning that authority, not giving it away to others, not thinking other people have a greater authority over you. Take that power back. Own that power. Own that power. Yeah. Move that energy. And, be true to you. And this is breakthrough time. If something falls by the wayside, you're done with it. You're getting ready for a new life. And it's like reincarnating without changing bodies. The gift is you get to take all the life experience and wisdom with you into your new life. And that's why you want to let go of what's not working and not get caught up in worry or stress or anxiety. If you're starting to feel some of that, breathe. Breathe deeply. The breath moves the energy. The deeper you breathe, the more anchored you are. And that's going to be the challenge here, is being anchored in this energy and taking strategic risks. Uranus is encouraging you to take strategic risks. You can do that by doing the homework. The more homework we do, the more we know about what we're doing. And also trusting in the process that whatever's happening is for your highest good and for the highest good of all concerned. For those of you open for love, with Venus moving in that area by the 24th, things can start to cook for you in the area of romance, creative self-expression, self-confidence, having fun. And that starts on the 24th, and why not? It's a great way to lighten things up too. For those of you coupled, don't forget to keep the lighter side of life. Don't forget to do fun things with your partner and play and not always be so focused on what's not working or what's not happening. You know, focus on what is working. Focus on, you know, what is right in your life. And your partner is the right part of life. And Venus will try and Saturn on the 7th. That can be really good for you to relax and have fun and play with your partner. It's partner play day. It's partner play time. Absolutely. I'm not seeing any challenges to the money. I think the money is going to grow in here. I like that Scorpio full moon for you, for money and prosperity and money flowing to you, money opportunities coming into your life, growing for you. Absolutely. Career, you know, is this is a time to really look at, you know, where you are, where you want to be, how you're getting there, what you can do to move up in what you're doing. You know, Jupiter's going to be there till November, I think 8th, and then he moves into Sagittarius, which still grows your career and your financial picture from your career. For others of you, maybe it's time for a change. Do you need a new career or a new business or a new project or endeavor? It's important to listen to your deepest desires and where your passion is, because that's the clue to what's right for you. Spiritually, Saturn's in that area, Mars is in that area. It's so important to be, you know, giving it over to higher power. Give that stress over to higher power. Give your concerns over to higher power. Let higher power come in and intercede for you. The angels love to do things for us. Nothing more pleases them than to serve us and help us. So give it over to the angels, whatever is on your heart and concerning you. And let the angels come in here and help you. Let go and let God and trust in the process. How is your health? How are you taking care of you? Are you getting plenty of rest? Are you eating well and exercising? This is the key to success. This is the key to your success, is how you love you, how you take care of you, so that you are flowing with the changes, flowing with the curveballs, trusting in the process, and moving it all forward. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking, favoring, sharing, and Google Plusing my videos. Aquarius, you're rocking awesome. Thank you for subscribing. You totally rock. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. And if you would like for me to take a detailed look at your astrology, it's very easy. The link is below in the Show More section. It's also up in the cards. And I'm getting ready to launch my new academy. It's all about empowering you and getting you to that place of financial success, financial freedom. That link is below. It's also up in the cards. So until next time, Aquarius, trust in the process and flow with the changes.